Get to Know Me podcast is sponsored by Big Love LLC, an online clothing apparel shop for men, women, children, and no label. Feel free to visit our website today at bigluv.bigcartel.com. That's biglove.bigcartel.com.
No one be on your shitty ass social media or your fucking random ass no bar ass podcast. I don't give a fuck about that nor you.
No joke right there. I'm so serious. Why so serious? Little joke. Just let her know when you want to be serious. Cause when you want to be serious, I'm gonna play around, and when you want to play around, I'm gonna be serious. And if we want to play around and be serious at the same time, I'm just gonna walk off and be serious and playing around while I'm being serious. Because I'm just playing around. Cause I'm never serious.
How you been feeling good?
No, I ain't been feeling it bad. But I thank God for being as well as you.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Bizzy Balboa. Welcome to the Get to Know Me podcast. Roll it up, twist it up, and light it, because it's about to go down. Welcome to the Get to Know Me podcast. Go ahead and roll it, twist it, light it, get your coffee or your tea, meditate, pray, stage the building, because you never know what may be said over the airways of the Get to Know Me podcast platform. I'm the host and creator, Bizzy Balboa. Welcome to the show. If you've never been here, welcome back if this is your home. I got a special guest, and I've been wanting to do this interview for a long time. He's a recording artist, engineer, a little bit of everything. Y'all make some noise for Kogniak. What's good?
What's going on, y'all? What's
going on, man?
Bizzy, man. Thank you for having me on the podcast.
Of course. I know you're a busy man, so I was happy to get this time with you and be able to talk to you, man. I appreciate you making some time for me.
For sure.
So, man, the first question I got is I always like to ask people the meaning behind their name. How did the name Kogniak come about? Because I know that we all kind of pronounce it different ways. I done heard people say Kogniak.
Yeah, I mean,
where did that come from?
So surprisingly, it ain't come from the drink. You know what I'm saying?
Surprisingly,
a lot of people think that I named myself after the cognac, the actual drink, but nah, it ain't come from that. It just it comes from part of my middle name, which is Kono. And back in the day, I'm a little older, but I ain't gonna say my age like that right now.
Yeah.
No, but back in the day, they used to always add a Niak or something like that behind your name. You know what I'm saying? So I just put Kono and Niak together, so Kogniak, and that's how it pretty much came about. And actually, my older brother is the one that actually said it out loud to me, and I was like, oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I'm going to stick with that.
Yeah, so, I love that. It's original. I ain't never really met another Kogniak before, so I
one and only. That's all I always say. I'm the one and only.
Yeah. So where are you originally from? Because I met you through San Diego. Are you originally from Dago, or where you from originally?
No, originally I was born in Congo, Africa.
Okay.
In Kinshasa, which is the capital city, and then my parents came to the U.S. In about like '85.
Mm-hmm.
And we moved to my dad came to the U.S. first, and he was going to school here. So then he sent back for my mom and all the rest of the kids. So my mom flew with like six kids, no five kids at the time by herself to the U.S. And then we lived in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Pretty much grew up there, went to school there, went high school, college. And then after that, I came out to San Diego in 2006.
Okay.
And I've been here ever since.
Man, yeah, that's some dope history right there. Like to come from Africa, straight from Africa, and you done made a big name for yourself, as far as I know, man.
It's a journey,
Yeah.
To me, I feel like I've done a lot, but I still don't feel like I've done a lot at the same time.
Yeah.
I feel like the work is never done. So
right. And that's normally how it is, but man, from what I've seen in the I think I met you in 2016 and it was like a crazy coincidence. And even from that time to now, like you just done did a lot, like a lot. I see you working all the time. You probably one of the most hardworking people I ever met. And so
appreciate that.
I really am inspired by what you do. Who do you feel like? How did you get into music? Like, where did that come from? Was that always in you?
I mean, I always grew up loving music, you know what I'm saying, vibing with the music, reciting lyrics and singing along to songs like everybody else pretty much.
Right.
But uh my guy at the school where I was going to college at, he had a beat program, Fruit Loops in his basement. He was messing around with it.
Uh-huh.
And so, and I heard that, and I asked him like, "Hey, let me try it out real quick to see what I come up with." So I made my first boom, 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 boom.
Uh-huh.
I was like, "Oh, this is crazy, man!" Right then and there, I had a light bulb moment. My mind was blown. From that moment, I made up my mind. I'm doing music for the rest of my life, the rest of my life,
And
so the other homie, he
uh
got the program for myself. So I took it home, installed it on my computer and started messing around. From that point, I started getting books on, just learning about mixing, how to use reverb, EQ, panning, delay, like all kind of stuff on there. And then after that, that kept me busy trying to hone my skills.
yeah.
I used to listen to the radio and try to tune out the vocals and just
Hmm.
concentrate on the like the beat and just see how it's arranged, how it's playing left and right, how the drums hit like that. So
Wow.
I became a student of it. Like as soon as I started messing around, I became a student of it, and then just propel myself to keep on going year after year after year. You know, I have my home studio set up for a while,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't like having too many random people come to my crib.
Right.
So finally, this spot where I'm at opened up in I think 2013,
Uh-huh.
and I jumped on it right away. It don't look like how it is right now. Before it was way different.
Right. I was there whenever it
It
was
out.
just like the computer and the mic.
Yeah,
And to see where you done came from now, it's like incredible, man. Like,
yeah,
and a lot of people want to have that. Like they want to have their own studio where people can go to, but you created that for yourself. And to learn that you kind of like self-taught, like that's crazy.
yeah. I
That's
mean,
crazy.
I had a lot of help. I'm gonna give a shout out to my guy, Chad Roper. He's actually a Grammy nominated producer. I think he worked on the one of Rihanna songs. I can't remember which one, but
Uh-huh.
I not the name drop, but that's the homie. He actually sat me down and had like a 5 hour training course with me on
Wow.
using like some of the programs and stuff on Pro Tools.
Wow.
And so from that point, that kind of really gave me the confidence to be like, I'm ready to go now. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go out there and become professional and really get clients in here and master my craft. And I've been doing it ever since.
That's dope. Honestly, like if you ain't already, I feel like that's what's next for you, like some type of award for your engineering, because that's what I always was kind of like blown away by whenever I record with you, because we worked together plenty of times, and like
Oh yeah, oh
I
yeah,
used to just watch how you didn't even have to play the beat. You knew exactly the wave pattern to place the hook and like
yeah,
all type of stuff. And you get real funky with it within minutes. And it's like I've worked with other engineers and it takes them a while. I gotta come back. But you
this is
almost mastered the whole thing right there.
this is years and years and years. Like I spent, man, I would say out of 365 days out of the year, in the last 10 years, I've been in the studio about at least 300
Hmm.
days each year.
Hmm.
Like,
And
like
we,
no,
if
like
anybody
no
follows you, they
cap,
would know that. They would know that.
like no cap. Like if you follow my online history, I'm on there almost consistently every day for the last 10 years. So I've been putting in a lot of work,
Yeah.
and I've been receiving a lot of clientele here in my studio. I'm busy all the time. KP Pattern Sound Studios here in Lemon Grove, and I'm loving it, man. I love working with all kind of different artists. From the novices to the ones that are to some of the greats. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I got a real passion for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I always say like any client that comes to work with me, I want to make sure that when they leave, they got a great feeling and actually want to come back and tell somebody else that they
Yeah,
had a good
man.
time.
Definitely. I mean, you professional, you fast with it, good turnaround time. Like you got very reasonable prices. You work with all type of different artists. Like it don't matter if you Latino, if you do hip hop,
Yeah,
like whatever you bring it to the table. I've
I
seen
love
you
it
work with
all.
so many. Yeah, I've seen you do it. Like, do you feel like there's an inspiration behind all of that? Is there a particular person that pops out in your head that inspires you to do what you do, as far as the engineering piece?
Uh, Um, I mean, I would say no. Like I said, once I made that first beat and fell in love with it, I've been
Mm-hmm.
falling in love with it every single day. And the more I've been in it, the more I fall in love with it. And
Yeah,
so, like they say, find something that you love to do
that's true.
and get paid doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I literally found that thing, and it's a
Yep.
blessing that I have because I I never knew that I'll be able to get to where I am right now, but I knew that I wasn't gonna stop. I knew that I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna stop. I was gonna be doing this for forever, you know. And the fact that I love it so much, it don't feel
Mm-hmm.
like work at all. Like
Yeah.
this is not work to me at all, and I love
That's a blessing, man.
it.
Do you feel like you love engineering more than the being an artist? Because you do music too. Like you're a dope
Man, see,
artist too. You perform
I
all the
appreciate
time.
that. I appreciate. I mean, I like being an artist, but like I don't care too much about being in the spotlight, like the main dude, like a
Yeah,
star, like a superstar. Like I mean, if if I would say if my music blows up and I become this big star, or whatever, then so be it. I have to, you know what I'm saying. I'll deal with that, but I'm not chasing that. You know what I'm saying.
yeah,
I love putting out music because I love doing it. I've been in the studio for years, so
yeah.
I mean, I catalog after catalog of songs.
Uh-huh.
You know, so I feel like I'm I'm gonna still be an artist that puts out music, but
Right.
I'm gonna slow down as far as like doing shows and getting out there like that, and just focus more on the production and engineering side. So that's another true passion of mine. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense, especially with you being in there all the time. It was only a matter of time for you start doing your own music.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and I love doing it, man, because I get inspired by all these different artists that come through here.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I work with so many different artists, like some of the best artists that I've seen personally, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and had my hands on their music, you know, and I feel like their inspiration and their passion with it kind of keeps me youthful and inspired doing it.
Yeah, that's very true. I can see that definitely. And with you having so much going on, like I know that there could be times of challenge. Like, how do you stay motivated doing all of these different things that you do?
Man, I mean, some days are worse than others. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
like like any other job or business, you know, you'll have your down days or your up days. But you know what I'm saying? You'll
true.
as long as you just maintain, just understand that there that those ebbs and flows are going to come. You know what I'm saying? So just
That's
be
true.
prepared to handle them the best way. You know, I do take a lot of naps now. I do take a lot of
Definitely.
naps now.
Look, I took one earlier before this interview. I was like, I got to make sure I'm awake.
Hey, no, look, I thought about it, but I've been known to oversleep through my alarm clock, and I
Yeah,
have
me
someone
too.
knocking on the door like, "Wake up, nigga!"
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
definitely did the same thing. Like, who would
mm,
you say are some of your like musical inspirations, like artist wise? Who do you listen to nowadays, or who is somebody that you always listen to?
man, I've always been a Jay-Z fan. You know,
Yeah,
yeah,
same.
Jay-Z fan, Kanye,
Mm-hmm.
Timbo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Dr. Dre, Snoop, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the usual suspects, you know what
Right,
I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
The usual suspects, you know what I'm saying?
Legends.
And then me being in the studio and making it as well, I appreciate almost all genres of music,
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
true. Yeah. I know you
I
support the local artists in San Diego majors.
yeah, man. I love seeing all the talent that comes through here. I remember one time I went to a show and I walked in there and I would say like 90% of the artists that was in there, they all recorded here in my studio. I felt
Hey,
like a
that's
superstar
crazy.
walking up in there. I'm over there shaking hands with everybody. I was going on. What's going on? It was nice.
Hey,
It
that's
was nice.
crazy. And all high quality music too.
Exactly. Exactly. It
Yeah,
was
I
dope.
love that. Do you
Mhm.
have can you share like an experience that has impacted your career thus far? Like what would you say has been one of those things that like you glad you accomplished it? It's been like a highlight in your life.
Man, I recorded and engineered for Nefta Pharaoh.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
That was dope. That was dope.
Okay.
So we had a show down I think the KO Underground downtown,
Uh-huh.
and some of the homies wanted to get feature with him. I think it was Don Elway and Adonis the Hottest. So
Okay.
they came through with Nerf, you know what I'm saying? They pulled up, he walked in with his squad, you know what I'm saying? They sat down, he was standing right here, you know what I'm saying, telling me like, you know what I'm saying, what to change or what to take out or whatever. And we kind of chopping it up and just working like a regular session, you know, and that kind of gave me the feeling like I belong here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm in the right place at the right time, working with
Fact.
dope artists. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a blessing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So I've been really cherishing that moment, and just the fact that I get to work with all these different artists. I
Man.
just love that fact. You know what I'm saying? Because I get to see a little I I bring a little joy to every artist that comes in here and hears their music in quality sound for the first
Right.
time. Like, oh man, I love this sound, man. You sound so good. I'm like, thank you. It's your new home now. Welcome.
Yeah, like, and what's
Mhm.
crazy is like my first, I would say maybe my first four songs that I recorded in San Diego, they were recorded at your studio, and
Yes, sir.
those are the songs that I took and started making my name in San Diego. Violence and domestic, I remember that, and it was a few other ones where, and I know the one song everybody like to talk about is Nasty Mommy, and I recorded that right there at your studio. So they don't even know like, and that song was a lot slower, but we sped the beat up and
Oh
everything.
yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, you did a lot of work for me, man, and it's even more work to come. But I
No,
know that
I'm here ready for it.
hell
I'm here
yeah.
ready.
What's some of the like songs that you like personally that you've engineered at your studio from artists? It can be your own or maybe some other artists. I know that's
Man,
hard. I know that's hard because you're not engineered for a lot.
oh man. I mean, some of my own guys' music. My guy Demi, my guy Skins. Like we got some music where I have on repeat. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
all day long when I'm in the gym, I have it on repeat, just playing over and over again because we just make a lot of dope music. I mean, I really can't say it's like one artist that stands out because it's so many. You know,
Mm-hmm.
there's so many, and I wouldn't feel right name dropping certain artists.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. I
it's
get you.
too many to choose from. I work with like over 800 artists in the last 10 years,
Damn, that's crazy.
nonstop.
Yeah,
That's why I've been in here so much. You know.
yeah. That's a crazy clientele right there. Like, and I know that probably took you a minute to like get that
Oh
type of
yeah,
clientele. Like,
yeah. The first couple of years was rough.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
First couple of years was rough, but I stuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I believed in myself and I stuck with it because I knew I just had to get people in here.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like once you could come here and have experience with me working on your music, then you'll speak for yourself. You know?
Man, I'm trying to tell you. And you sent me a track shooting for the stars, produced by Brock. That joint hard.
Oh, thank you.
That remind me of going to the club whenever I was like 18. Like I like you make a lot of good music, like stuff that make you want to move. You know what I mean? This is
Yeah,
one
yeah. I
of them.
mean, I like making feel good music. You know what I'm saying? Like just to have
Yeah.
a vibe to and dance to just you know what I'm saying? Just to move. You know what I'm saying? Just a vibe out. You can roll down the block with it. You know what I'm saying? Top down. You know what I'm saying? Smoking something. You know what I'm saying? The air blowing up, blowing down. And you just chilling. I make music for everybody. I think I got
Yeah.
club type music, just chill music and just vibing music, something for everybody.
Yeah, for sure. I like this track a lot. Like, how did this track come about? Tell us a little bit about Shooting for the Stars.
So it's crazy. These producers, this young cat named Brock. He came through with his guy, and they were actually just recording some music off of their own beats.
Okay.
And one of the songs they was doing, like they were trying to come up with a lyric, and
Mm-hmm.
I was like, shooting for the stars in my spaceship,
Yeah.
and but they didn't use it.
Ah.
I was like, "Ooh, okay, that's mine now." Then I ain't use that one, that's mine now.
Yeah.
But then uh, he sent me a beat, and as soon as I heard the beat, that phrase came right to my head, like shooting for this, and it just fit, and then I just ran with it. I
Yeah,
actually
that
had the hook. I actually had the hook for like maybe 2 3 weeks, and just kept playing the hook until I was ready
until
to
you
lay
got
it
that
down.
beat. Man,
Mhm.
that song hard. I had to listen to it a couple times because I was like, man, this give me that feeling like being in Atlanta back like when I was 18. Like, I don't know, it
Yeah,
just gave me that like that young LA type vibe. Like it's hard.
yeah.
I like that a lot. I
For
love that
sure.
track. But that's out right now on all platforms, correct?
Yep, yep, everywhere. So
Okay.
it's all everywhere right now.
Yeah, we definitely gonna be able to stream that, show love to that. I like that track a lot. So I would say, how could we like tell us more about your brand? Because I know you got the KPP Platinum Studios, right?
Yeah, yep. KP Platinum Sound Studios,
KP Platinum Studios,
where all the
and
hits are made.
that's in Lemon Grove. And we
Yep.
can, how can they book you? How can they get in contact with you to get in there?
So you can book me by just follow me on IG at Kogniak Kogniak, or my Platinum Sounds page KP Platinum Sounds, and you get book me on there, and then I have a online booking page that's coming up pretty soon. I'm going to announce that next month, so
Okay.
y'all be able to book online and picking your time and see the availability at the same time. Because right now I have a lot of people just hitting me up on IG and social media.
Yeah,
That's the best way. My Facebook got deactivated for some reason, so
man.
you can't get me on Facebook for right now.
Yeah, hit him up on IG, and it's a dope vibe. It's a dope studio. I always used to come with my music already in the brain, so I could just make most of my time up in there because I wanted to do as much tracks as I could with you.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. You know what I'm saying? When
Yeah,
you come in prepared and ready to go, it just makes the whole studio experience so much better. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because you can lay down your vocals fast and then just chill while I'm sitting there mixing it down.
yeah. I
And
know that
give
that's
me on
something
the
that
side.
you always kind of like highly recommend. It's like it's cool to come there and kind of try to write on the spot, but it's even better when you already got stuff prepared.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, for sure. And then you also do music, so I know that all your music is on major streaming platforms. It's on the Cognac as well. The
mhm.
latest track I'm guessing is Shooting for the Stars, right? That's the latest
Yeah.
one.
I actually dropped a project in December, in
Okay.
mid-December. So that's how it was. It's called Circle Complete. Here's the fire right here, or sticker fire right here.
Yeah. I
That's
got
out on
that
all
one.
platforms right now. That's got 26 songs on there, and that that one's is that's gonna take you on a ride. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That project up there, you'll see like all aspects of me, of my life, pretty much from spiritual side to the hood side, to the real hood side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Showing
saying?
all the ways, showing the growth and development.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that,
I'm
man.
I'm pretty versatile, I would say. So I
Yeah.
feel like I can, do a lot of different styles. But yeah,
What would you say to like my bad, go ahead.
I was gonna say that was a fun project to make. A fun project.
Yeah, I'm definitely behind on that one. I gotta check that out. But I got it whenever you sent it to me. I was like, oh yeah, I missed this one. But normally I
Hmm.
listen to everything because I already know it's gonna be high quality, it's gonna be good. And I was gonna ask you like what would you say to somebody that's on the come up right now that wants to engineer, that wants to have their own studio, that wants to do music in general? Like any advice that you would give to somebody on the up and coming?
Well, if you trying to get into like producing and engineering, man, you first gotta have the love for it and a lot of patience because you ain't gonna jump in it, within the first couple of weeks or even the first year and be as dope as you want to be. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
gonna take you some time to like master your craft, master your ear, like you know what you're listening for,
Mm-hmm.
and just as long as you stay with it and keep on learning, like you'll fast track yourself to become as as best you can be.
Right.
But you got to put in the work. You got to
That's
put in
right.
the work.
Definitely got to put in the work. It don't
And
it
then
don't it
for
don't come overnight to be no Kanye.
nah, definitely not. I put in whew, I worried a lot of sacrifice, but it's worth it. It's worth it. And I would say for artists, man, just man, first and foremost, have a budget, man. It's hard to get out
Bingo.
here to do anything if you ain't got a budget, and a budget entails pretty much the whole conglomerate of you as an artist to blow up. You got to pay for studio time, beats, merchandise, videos,
Right.
uh, doing shows and marketing, and it's so many different pieces of the puzzle that you got to do. That's why it's hard for man. It's so many dope artists here in San Diego. I
So
wish
many.
I wish I wish that there could be an entity that can really build like a machine type thing where we're pumping out more Dago artists because there's so many dope artists here.
That's
You know,
true. So true. I met so many just going to the shows. I remember whenever I
so
first started going out there, I would just be a fly on the wall and just
yeah.
meet people that way. I wouldn't even be there to perform. I'm just watching and I'm like, damn, like these people are good. Like it
Hmm.
really
Hmm.
encouraged me to like step my shit up because these people not playing. And one thing about the people in San Diego, they really know their hip hop. You know,
Oh
they
yeah,
they
oh yeah. They
appreciate
put in the
real
work.
hip hop. They don't like you rapping over the beats and all of that. They want you to come in there with your
Exactly.
instrumental.
Sometimes you gotta do it though.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do it because I mean, with me, I like doing it either way,
Hmm.
But I did learn that from San Diego that they like to perform with you. They want to be able to rap that stuff with you. They want to be able to feel you and feel like it's true. So you got
Hmm.
to really, kind of work on yourself every day. Work on your craft. As many shows as you can, even if it's free shows, even if it's empty. Got to get up there
Yeah,
and perform,
you
man.
gotta start somewhere. I did perform in front of 10 before, you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? And I performed in front of like I think the biggest was maybe 5,000
Man.
crowd. So, but yeah, yeah,
And
it's a lot of work. I mean, it's hard. It's hard
yeah,
being an artist. There's so many people that are doing it all at the same time, and you can just put out a song, overnight, and it become viral, But as
yeah,
long as
that's
you
true.
put in the work, man, and trying your best to get out there, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gotta you gotta put in work and do your homework to as far as like contract wise. Don't just sign anything without a lawyer that's present with you because you want to know for sure what you getting into, what you're signing because you don't
Hmm.
want to be mad down the line trying to sue the label or something like that for not
Yeah.
knowing what you were signing.
That
So
we
just
see
be
that all
careful
the
with that.
time too. Unfortunately, we see that a lot where people
Yeah.
just unsign into something and they don't really know what it was, and down the line, it's like so many issues. I never want to be in that situation.
Mm-mm.
It's tough.
Mm-mm.
It's tough to watch it too because you trust certain people and you go, you come on to come up with them, and then just to find out that you've been getting cheated out the whole time. So
Yeah,
that's
right,
a
right. That's bad. It's a bad deal.
real bad deal. So we got this thing that we do three random questions. I want to ask you my three random questions before we get up out of here. You ready
Okay.
for
Yeah, yeah.
them?
I think
So my first random question, it ain't that too crazy. I would say, what would be your weapon of choice in a zombie apocalypse?
my weapon of choice. I need some one hit quitters. I need some one hit quitters,
Why in the
man. Like
critter?
uh, uh, AK-47 or assault rifle or something.
Something blow them up.
Some I can get them from a distance where they ain't gotta get too close up to
Yeah,
me.
I'm with that. I ain't even thought
So,
about what my weapon would be because that's crazy. That's something that we might need to think about. That's the way that this world is.
oh my gosh, man. I don't
I
know.
My
My
second question is, what was your favorite TV show growing up?
favorite TV show growing up. Oh man.
Without exposing your age, because I know that you ain't trying to expose your age.
If I
You
say the show,
always
then that's what
you always say that. You always say that.
Oh,
Uh,
uh,
that's that's crazy, right?
right. Uh, dang. Okay, I'll say Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince. See,
Fresh
that's
Prince of
good. Good
Bel-Air.
choice. Good choice. You crazy. Third one. What song would you play if you were at a house party?
If I was at a house party,
Mm-hmm.
I would play one of my singles that I got with my guys Skins 1800. 1800 for the bottle,
uh,
1800 for the bottle,
uh.
1800 for the shade. Money to do what I say. Count up,
Hey,
count up,
you might
count up.
have to be a DJ next.
Right?
Hey, that's
That,
fire.
that's what I'm
Y'all,
turning
this is
up.
an interview with the man, the one and only Kogniak. Y'all, this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
one of my favorite interviews right here. I've been wanting to interview him to get to know him a little bit more. So this was good. I hope that y'all learned something from him and just got inspired by his story because this man has done a lot. And I mean, tell us again where we can find you at, follow you, what how can we support you? Because that's what the Get to Know Me podcast is all about. What do we need to do to support Kogniak?
Okay. Well, y'all can go out there and check out my music right now. It's on all platforms. Just look up Kogniak, Kogniak,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see my whole catalog of music on there. You can follow me on IG, Kogniak, and also KP Platinum Sounds. That's my studio page. I'm online every day. I interact on that. So chop it up with me. If you want to come record, find me at KP Platinum Sound Studios here in Lemon Grove, California. And this is where all the hits are made.
Yeah.
I put in a lot of work, and I take pride in what I do, and I guarantee that you'll come out here with a happy face.
Damn sure will. I can't wait to get back over there with you. I got a project that I really want to record, and I feel like I only need to record it with you.
There you go. Hey, I appreciate that. I'll be here
Yeah,
waiting for you.
I know you will, man. I appreciate your time. I always tell my guests to stay safe but stay dangerous. You
For
know what I'm
sure. I
saying?
appreciate you. God bless. God bless.
God bless, man. Y'all, this is the Get to Know Me podcast with Bizzy Balboa and Kogniak.
Yeah.
You can be a sponsor of Get to Know Me podcast by signing up as a subscribed listener for $4.99 a month. We'll have exclusive interviews, games, giveaways, and more. Feel free to visit our website for more information.